an asymmetric design and is available in 3 different variants: white camouflage, green and black. It also features a wrinkled texture for a better grip. The mice is packaged in a multicolored cardboard box which maintains the camouflage design found on the mice itself. For a mice of this price range, it features one user guide manual, a GXT Trust sticker, and the case where you can store the weights of the mice. Just like every other mice of this price point, the GXT 155C is also fully RGB enabled. The back sides of the mice are lighting up in tandem with the scroll wheel and the DPI switches. Also, the mice, due to its asymmetrical design, features a widened side skirt to better allow for a palm grip scenario. On the left side of the mice, we have 5 macro buttons that are available ready to be used. Also, buttons are black and are in contrast with the overall shape and size texture of the mice. Above the scroll wheel, there are 2 buttons to switch the DPI settings of the sensor. Back to the cable of the mice, it features a gold-plated USB 2.0 connector and a textile braided cable. On the underside of the mice, we have the weight adjustability system. It features a plastic holder that supports the weights of the mice. It is accessible by rotating it to the left of the mice itself. The scroll wheel of the mice has a good tactile feedback. It is not mushy, however it does not feature a characteristic mechanical switch that is often found in more high-priced mice. In terms of functionality, the mice stores the settings done within the software in its onboard memory. This is a welcome feature in the case of using the mice on a system that does not feature the Trust software or drivers. Also, the mice can be used without any software altogether, being a plug-and-play device. Gaming, the GXT 155C mice is actually quite good, especially at this price point. The Omron main clicks are very good, featuring a distinct difference between the right click and the left click, both in tactile feedback and sound. Also, the sensor, that in this case being a ADNS3050 optical sensor made by AVAGO, is quite acceptable. The lift-off distance, or the LOD, is not exactly that great, especially when we talk about a textile mousepad. The mice picking up some movement, especially when in mid-air. However, this is a small drawback on the overall experience of the gaming. As a conclusion of our review, the Trust GXT 155C mice is an example of a quality product being offered at a competitive price due to its feature, shape and design. Also, the mice features a Holtec main processor and the AVAGO ADNS sensor. But the main feature of these mice are the Omron switches that are not often found at this price point, especially in a mice such as this one. When we take into consideration everything, the mice itself is a very good example of a well-engineered product.